Next time you pull up a Maps app on your phone, look at the glowing blue dot. You trust that GPS perfectly understands the exact size, shape, and scale of our planet. But if I asked you to actually measure the Earth without a rocket, without a satellite, without even a calculator, how would you do it? How did ancient humans look out at a horizon that seemed completely flat and still calculate the size of the Earth using nothing but a stick and a shadow? To understand this massive achievement, we have to go back to the ancient city of Alexandria in Egypt. This was before the compass, before digital mapping, and long before anyone had seen the curvature of the Earth from space. Our story starts with a brilliant mathematician named Eratosthenes. He was the chief librarian at the Great Library. One day he came across a strange observation. In the southern city of Siena, today called Aswan, there was a famous deep well. Every year, on the summer solstice, the longest day of the year, sunlight shone straight down to the bottom of the well. It cast zero shadows. The sun sat directly overhead. But back up north in Alexandria, giant stone pillars called obelisks cast slanted shadows. This is where he had a realization. If the Earth were flat, sunlight would hit both cities at the exact same angle. There would be no shadows in either city. The only way two different locations could experience different shadow angles is if the surface they were built on was curved. Eratosthenes set up a simple stick called a gnomon and measured the length of the shadow in Alexandria. Using basic trigonometry, he calculated the angle of the missing shadow. The sun's rays arrived at roughly 7.2 degrees. Now, here is the incredible mathematical twist. A full circle is exactly 360 degrees. If you do the math, 7.2 degrees fits exactly 50 times into a full sphere. That meant the distance between the two cities was exactly 1/50th of the Earth's entire circumference. He now had the master key, but he was missing one piece. He desperately needed one final piece of information, the exact distance between the two cities. He could not just guess, so he reportedly hired a group of bematists. These were professional distance walkers trained to take perfectly even steps across long distances. For months, they walked through the Egyptian desert, counting every pace. Their measurement came out to roughly 500 ancient miles. Eratosthenes then multiplied those 500 miles by 50. The result? About 25,000 miles around the entire Earth. Today, using modern satellites and advanced mapping technology, scientists measure Earth's circumference at about 24,901 miles. That means Eratosthenes was astonishingly close over 2,000 years ago, using nothing but shadows, math, and human footsteps. But the story gets even crazier. Centuries later, explorer Christopher Columbus prepared to sail west across the Atlantic Ocean. But unlike Eratosthenes, Columbus badly underestimated the size of the Earth. He believed Asia was much closer than it actually was. That mistake led him straight into the Americas, a continent he never expected to find. All because an ancient mathematician had calculated the planet more accurately than many people centuries later. So, the next time you open a Maps app and instantly navigate across the world, remember the librarian from Alexandria, the man who proved the Earth was enormous, curved, and measurable, without ever leaving the ground. If you enjoyed this journey into history and everyday mysteries, don't forget to like, subscribe, and keep exploring.